Welcome to my video. So today we're going to look at some worlds in my Minecraft. First, we're going to start with this world, which is a map of Penguin World in Minecraft. And we're going to look at this. So, here it is. Okay, if we zoom out, this is the entire map. This isn't one-to-one scale, by the way, but it's pretty cool. This is obviously Asia. This is Europe. This is the UK and Ireland. This is Africa. That's the Nile River. This is Madagascar. These are two random islands in the Atlantic Ocean. These are the Falklands. This is South America. This is Central America. This is North America. This is North Canadian Islands. I think this is supposed to be Japan. These guys over here, these are penguins. Technically, they're retextured chickens using Tinker. If you don't know what that is, it's a kids coding app for kids used to make these texture packs. And yeah. So yeah. And then there's this, which is supposed to be the Mariana Trench on Penguin Road. This is the Penguin Tower, which has a lightning rod on it, meaning if you set it to thunderstorm, lightning will strike it. I made this from golden. This is all made in creative. I originally first made this back in April 2023, meaning that this world is technically a year old. And I added all this stuff on April 11th. And the last time I opened it was right now, as I'm recording this. And yeah, I haven't added Australia or Indonesia yet, or Antarctica, which is weird because that's where all the penguins live. So we have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 continents right now. Well, Asia technically isn't finished because Indonesia is technically a part of Asia. Anyways, that was Penguin World. Now we're gonna look at some more things. I have a lot of worlds down here, so I'm gonna look way down here and just find some random world to go into. Tornado. That seems interesting. Fun fact. This tornado world was actually created on the same day that I first created my YouTube channel, which is cool. It's actually about the same time I made my YouTube channel. Okay, we're just waiting for this to load. I don't remember don't think this world is supposed to be this big. Yeah, I don't know why it's taking so long. Oh, there we go. So, we're in. Yeah, I think we're in. Emergency. Okay, this is just showing. Emergency. Yes, these are command blocks. What is this? What's these? What are these command? Is there a tornado outside right now? Let's see what this does. Weather clear. Let's see. Type equals type equals AGP tornado 1. I'm just kidding. What? Are there still tornadoes? Why is the game like? What is that emergency thing though? Okay, my choice. Let's flick it. I'll just do a quick kill at E. Let me see if it. The ground's shaking. I don't know why the ground is shaking, but okay. Yeah, I don't know. But I guess I would really like tornadoes back then. How big is this world? Let's see. It takes a pretty long time to load, to leave the world, just to save the world. It's a really long time. this is taking so long. I have no idea why this is taking so long. It's in here. That was for a different thing. It sure is taking a bit. This is taking so long. Okay, I really don't know why this is taking so long. Maybe it's because I have no power on. Wait a second, I'll be back in a second. Okay guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. My game crashed. Like, it wasn't responding. It was just stuck in a loop, so I had to close the game. It did. Technically, I haven't touched that world in a while, so I don't think I should have opened it in the first place, because it's pretty old. So, okay. Of course, I think it already saved anyway. It's only 6 megabytes, and it made my game not respond. Excuse me. I don't. Okay, let's see. What do we got on here? There's something I want to show you today. A bunch of stuff I want to show you. Minecraft video. Well, technically, this is the recording 3. Long recording 3. This is going to be my longest video ever. Touch these in a while, but we're going up here. Somewhere here. Okay, let's see. 3, 4. Penguin boat. This is the one I want to show you today. Also going to show you a lot more today, but this is the one I want to show you right now. It's called Penguin Boat. And yes, this is exactly what it sounds like. A boat for penguins. Okay, let's see. This is outside. The good thing, it looks like it's moving, but in reality it's actually not, because I don't know how to install an add-on that makes things move. This is the top. There's a pool for the penguins. This is like the chimney thing. I don't know what it's called. And this is the back, I think. I think that's the front. It's called the SS Penguin. I made this all up, by the way. Which is cool. I made this up. Just for penguins. The Penguin Hotel. Penguin City. Like a penguin cruise ship. And here, this is a hallway. These are this regular rooms, and over here we got first class rooms, which are bigger. This is the first classroom, and this is a normal room. That's everything, and that's pretty much everything. Yes, there are a lot of penguins, and it's not that, however, at least it's not that laggy, like the other ones. It's over here. This is penguin, it has a length of 44 meters. This is penguin is a total of 11 meters tall. And since that's how many blocks tall it is, and since one block is equal to 1 meter, that's how many meters it is. And yeah. Okay, so that's the penguin boat. It's not my actual skin, it doesn't load in that one. Oh, that was the first part. So that's what that is. Baby Penguin's World of Sun. So back in like November, I decided to do like, you know, Mr. Penguin and Friends. I did that, but was out recording, and the penguins just like made their own texture packs and put them in one world. Forgot what the penguins are. Got this one, which I think was built by one of the boy penguins. Sunflowers. In dungeon. This is supposed to be back rooms. In reality, since penguins can't actually build things because there's just stuffed animals, I technically built this all. But yeah, there's pretty cool. I made it. And yeah, that's the full map of that. Penguin, yeah. Okay. Anyways, let's look at a different one. Let's look at an older world. This is back in the May 2023. And that these are like, I don't know, like 11 months old. That's creepy. That's creepy. That looks like the White Eyes entity. And this right here is the world where I first ever got a texture pack that I didn't make. I downloaded a texture pack from the internet not from Tinker. This was the first non-Tinker texture pack that I downloaded ever. It was called a Better Leaves, and it was just texture pack that made better leaves by just changing their colors to make rainbow leaves and stuff. That's all it did, and I just used it to make penguin trees, and now it's one of my favorite texture packs ever. I got it from Planet Craft. It was for Bedrock, which is the version I use, and yeah. Since this was back in May, that technically means that this world is originally on 1.19. Since 1.20 released in June 2023. Okay, let's now do one last one. If you're wondering what it's in this how to make the Freedom Tower thing, if you're wondering why it's like that, why it's white completely, that's because I was going to make a Dubai Creek Tower tutorial, but then it became, since I never actually released that it was actually coming out, I had enough time to make the video. I had an infinite amount of time. But then I realized that this build is massive and never actually got to make it. And that's why we never and it never actually got uploaded. And it probably will. I'll just have to shrink the design a bit. Or, I can just continue off this one, which still would take forever. And the last time I opened this world was on August 19th, 2023, which is about the time I released the Freedom Tower one. So I was planning to make a Dubai Creek Tower, but I never did. And I probably won't for another couple months. Like this tower is massive. If the bottom of the tower is -60, why never 60? That's like the average. Well, if you go to the top of the tower, it is wide. Yeah, it's at the very top of the building. It's Y70, which, if you don't know, that's about the average height of the Minecraft normal infinite type world, overworld Y level on the surface, which is absolutely crazy. That means that this is like, I don't know, this building is like, I don't know, 100 meters in real life. And still, that's only like 10 times shorter than the real one. And as you see, I didn't get too far. I only got one of the cables done, and not many of the down cables, the one that go down, done. And yeah, that's what that was. Now we're going to do one last world. down here are some of my best words. Back in April as well. Wise. The oldest word I've ever uploaded a video about on my YouTube channel. And it's called, I actually don't know which one it is, but it has this template. Basically what it was basically, if you don't know, I uploaded this video called Backrooms. And technically, it's one of my oldest, it's the oldest Minecraft video, the oldest Minecraft footage I have on my entire channel. As it was originally made on April 8th, 2023, meaning that it's over a year old. And the oldest ever footage on my channel, that would still be recorded by the Penguin, which is both the oldest footage on the channel, the oldest video on the channel, and the first uploaded video on the channel. It was the original video was made on December 5th, 2023. Wow, the video was uploaded on the same day I made my channel, which is August 5th, 2023. And yeah, these are my oldest words. And however, these aren't my oldest words. Or are they? I don't know. If you didn't know, I found out that I started playing Minecraft on the 17th July 2019. I mean, I played this game for 4 years, and I've probably been playing this game since the version 1.14.2/.3. Now, this is the moment you've been waiting for. It's time to go through the blue tablets. When I clap my mouth, when I say switch, we are going to switch to blue tablet. And 1, 2, 3, switch!